You're listening to the IFF TV podcast.
Hello, Mark of Football Fan TV. This is my 3 talking points from Republic of Ireland 0. Luxembourg won at the Aviva Stadium in the World Cup qualifiers. It is their second defeat. I suppose the first talking point is Gavin Bazunu and how well he did on his debut and how much he could be an option for the future. And he could have taken this chance tonight in terms of being our number one in the future and going forward, because he showed tonight a level of maturity that I've not seen from someone his age in an international World Cup qualifier. I know it was Luxembourg, but I just thought he commanded his defence really well. He spoke to all the players, he kept them on their toes, he organised the team. He also made himself an angle. Anytime the ball was back near the defence, he made himself an angle in terms of receiving the ball. If anyone was ever stuck, he made sure he was available. He actually started a counter-attack in which James Collins nearly scored the goal from. So I think Gavin Bazunu, I think at this present time, you'd almost put him ahead of Caoimhín Kelleher and Mark Travers after Darren Randolph. And if Darren Randolph isn't playing, then you're probably looking at Gavin Bazunu. I think next year will be his real breakthrough year. I think he'll go on loan again, but to a higher club, or maybe a Championship club or a Premier League club. But he is now a fully he is a full international player now, and capped for Ireland. So I was delighted for him. He had a great game. He couldn't do nothing about the goal. He nearly got lobbed and made a really good save. So for me, Gavin Bazunu was one talking point. The second talking point is the formations. Like, I know we were saying that like Stephen needs to change his philosophy and change his formations and stuff like that. But I do think that if he's going to change it up, at least bring in players that are going to play their natural position. We finished the game with Enda Stevens at centre back, who came on for Kieran Clark, and with Seamus Coleman as a right centre back, and then Dara Shea in the middle of them. I don't ever recall ever seeing Enda Stevens playing as a centre back in my life. So I just thought it was strange, and bringing on substitutions so late in the game, I felt as though I felt Troy Parrott should have been on a lot sooner. I think James Collins ran his socks off, and he just looked tired. I think we should have been subbing him off at around the 80-minute mark and put Troy Parrott up alongside Shane Long, just purely because the two of them were fresh. And instead we kept Collins on, and he was running around, but you could see he was really tired. Another player who has been in and out with Luton on the bench. So it's just, yeah, I don't think we can be relying on these players. I think at this moment in time, I would nearly just play with the front two and keep it 3-5-2. We'll play players in their natural position, so have 3 centre backs. But I would include Seamus Coleman in that because he can and has played in that position. But you want to have actual centre backs who are physical and get up and win things and stuff like that. So that's my second talking point. And my last talking point is, where do we go from here in terms of this result? What does it mean? Does this mean that Stephen Kenny's job is severely under pressure? Will he be given time? I don't know what to even think about this, because you had said when we were drawn in this group that losing to Luxembourg would not be acceptable. So I still don't think it's acceptable. I know Stephen has had no luck at all, but again, it's Luxembourg. It's not like it's Serbia or Portugal. You probably accept those defeats, but losing to a Luxembourg team when we were largely the better team, but we kept giving them chances. We were allowing them shoot from distance, and when they had their chance, they did it, and he came close in the first half with it as well. So yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think. I know there's going to be a lot of people saying Kenny out and stuff like that, and it is getting harder to defend him with the results the way they are. It's tough, because I think if we score first, we win this game. The only thing is we just don't score goals. So, yeah, I mean, let me know your thoughts in the comments, because I am struggling here, to be honest with you, to kind of think of where we go from here. It's disastrous start to the World Cup qualifying campaign, and it looks like we're not going anywhere in terms of a World Cup, and it looks like that we're going to have to totally rebuild for the campaign after that. But unfortunately, that's just the way it is at the minute. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching.